Welcome to homework.
We are given collections of subsets. We are to determine if they are partitions of the set of bit strings of length A, or length 8. So in part A, we're given the set of bit strings that begin with 1, the set of bit strings that begin with 0, 0, and the set of bit strings that begin with 0, 1. We have that this, in fact, is a partition because a bit string starts with a 1, cannot start with 0, 0 or 0, 1. Likewise, a bit string that starts with 0, 0 cannot start with 0, 1. Therefore, it follows that this is a partition. In part B, we're given the set of bit strings that contain the string 0, 0, the set of bit strings that contain the string 0, 1, the set of bit strings that contain the string 1, 0, and the set of bit strings that contain the string 1, 1. This is not a partition. I'll give an example. So consider the bit string 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Well, we see that this string contains 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1 as substrings. So it follows that these sets overlap, and so this collection is not a partition. In part C, we're given the set of bit strings that end with 0, 0, the set of bit strings that end with 0, 1, the set of bit strings that end with 1, 0, and the set of bit strings that end with 1, 1. This is a partition, and to see why, consider that a bit string that ends with 0, 0 cannot end with 0, 1 or 1, 0 or 1, 1. And likewise, if it ends with 0, 1, it cannot end with 1, 0 or 1, 1. And if it ends with 1, 0, it cannot end with 1, 1. Therefore, it follows that the collection of these subsets is a partition. In part D, we're given the collection of sets, the set of bit strings that end with 1, 1, 1, the set of bit strings that end with 0, 1, 1, and the set of bit strings that end with 0, 0. This is not a partition. For consider a bit string which has length 8, such as 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. So we see that this is a bit string of length 8, so it belongs to our set. But this string ends in, we see 0, 0, 1. So it cannot end in 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, or 0, 0. So the string does not belong to any of the subsets in the collection, and therefore it follows that the collection is not a partition. A partition has to cover the entire set. In part E, we're given the collection of subsets, the set of bit strings that contain 3k1s for some non-negative integer k, the set of bit strings that contain 3k plus 1 ones for some non-negative integer k, and the set of bit strings that contain 3k plus 2 ones for some non-negative integer k. This is a partition. To see why, let k be some non-negative integer. Then it follows that because our bit string has length 8, a string with 3k ones contains 0, 3, or 6 ones. Likewise, we have that a string containing 3k plus 1 ones is going to have 1, 4, or 7 ones. Finally, a string with 3k plus 2 ones has 2, 5, or 8 ones. So it follows that the sets in this collection are disjoint, they don't overlap, and the collection includes all strings of length 8. So to see why, we have that any string of length 8 must have a number of ones that lies between 0 and 8. We've covered all these possibilities. So it follows that this is a partition.